Welcome to this masterclass on how to build sales on autopilot. I'm
Yay.
Kerry.
Hey, my name is Julia. Welcome, everyone.
We are thrilled to present to you today. So we're just going to start sharing our slides and take you through the most valuable presentation. So please make sure you've got some notebooks and you are ready to get started with no distractions. We have got so much to share with you and we cannot wait to take you through.
Yes, let's go.
Welcome to How to Get Sales on Autopilot by Kerry Dutton and Julia Jerg. So this masterclass is for you if you are a soul-driven, visionary entrepreneur who is following a calling as a change maker with a desire to tap into your authentic messaging, brand energetics, and to scale your business to be paid to be unapologetically you. So what is the experience of having sales on autopilot? Well, today we're going to share with you how you can attract your soul connections into your following by swiping our unique formula of our 3 pillars to a soul-led business. Now, you're in the right place if you are struggling with a launch burnout and want to overcome the problems, the physical issues, and the tunnel vision on content creation, and expand your energetic match to money so that every single time you show up at a new level, you sell out. You are a professional coach who wants to build influence with your authentic message to stand out in a noisy newsfeed. And you are in the right place if you know it's time to think differently, to expand your goals, to reach a paradigm shift, and to finally stop slaving for money. And finally, fix the funky energy around your money, which acts like a repellent to your launches and keeps you immobilized. You're in the right place if you want to scale up your business and never want to worry about where the next client will come from and lose all the complicated strategies to captivate your leads and to build your business on autopilot with flow.
So today we will cover how to identify your goal within your soul to design your 100K roadmap to a profitable business. What no one shares about where to focus on money mindset and simple strategies instead of shiny tactics that don't stick. And then we will also cover the easiest way to align with money by starting from the inside, with silencing your disbelief to take the actions needed to start seeing momentum and influence building. And the number one thing to know about when it's time to automate and hire in your business, which is so crucial, so you can focus on what you do best.
Amazing. And if you stay to the end, we have a very special bonus for you, which you can download instantly. And that is how to find your soul client avatar playbook. And we have a video masterclass for you as well.
That's so
awesome.
A
bit about us.
I'm so excited only for the bonus.
Oh my gosh. We have to share with you how this idea on how to present to women, how to get them magnetized in their business came about. And a few months back, probably close to 8 months ago, Julie and I met each other on social media, and it took us 8 months for our energy to align and for our souls to decide to create something even bigger than we originally had in our thoughts. And this is when our vision of Magnetized Soul was born. So Julia, you're a clarity coach, and I think it's such an incredible skill set to have, especially as an entrepreneur. So we're both mums of 2 boys, and we will share our story in a second. We have come together with our expertise as a money coach and business coach and visibility coach to really help to get you marketing and get your sales, smashing your sales with sacred sales.
So yeah, a little bit about me. My online career, so to say, it started in 2011 when I decided to just take my laptop and buy a one-way ticket and, quit my job back in Germany and sold everything. And then I had no idea back then what I was going to do. But on the way, on the road, I created my online business. I started coaching, which I was already doing back in the agency that I worked for in Germany. And so I studied the online world, and I was I did a lot of launches. I started a lot of programs, and I've come across every strategy out there, and I tested them myself with my clients. So today I'm this version of self-study, but also tested and tried out everything coach that can give you the bird eye view of what is working, what is not working, what is ideal for you. And this is what I'm passionate about, what I help my one-on-one clients on a daily basis with. And this is what funds my digital nomad life with my two kids. And I've been doing so since over a decade now.
Amazing. So much knowledge. I'm Kerry. Really, in 2014, I remember a pivotal moment in my life when I started breaking down, putting my son into the car, stressed to get to work, and knowing that I had to travel for 3 months without my child, who was going through a tough time teething, unsettled sleep. And I decided in that moment that I needed to find a solution. I became a corporate escapist. I left the chartered accounting world, left the corporate world, and I started completely unprepared in my business. And honestly, the ugly truth is I followed the wrong strategy, which led me to burnout, to running multiple events, to showing up for huge audiences and having no money. And the simple fact is, through building amazing network, won 2 international awards, but I had no money success, right? So this is the very part where your business brand and your financial situation don't align. So I got sick of running a charity business. I even paid to go into magazine articles in the hope to get new clients, and it didn't bring a single sale, right? So I know the struggles. I've been there. I've tried lots of different things to grow influence and to bring clients. And it was only after I paid a high-end coach to pivot to, she was, $2,000 a month. And I transitioned to high-end services instead of low-end. And I instantly started hitting $10,000 months, right? But again, the private struggle was it was too late to save my relationship. We had been 12 months with no money, and the doubt had eroded our 10-year marriage. And so I had to start again. And, I've got a 3-year-old now. So I've started with a young toddler again, redesigned the business from scratch. And I've now pivoted into course production and becoming a mentor. And now I absolutely love my work, love my clients, and cannot wait to share more with you in this presentation.
Awesome. So yeah, investing in coaching has been the pivotal step. It's really, I think, no coach out there doesn't have a coach. So what you want is available to you, and the playing field is level. So with a little work, you can create momentum and overcome the myths preventing profitable business.
Very good. Okay, so I absolutely believe that everyone can be a coach, and coaches do change the world. The biggest myths preventing coaches from turning their knowledge and skills into a 6-figure business is what we're going to cover next. So we're going to cover some of the myths. The first myth is you need to create an offer that sells at a low price And the biggest issue with this is it leads to your soul low worth lack spiral. So both Julie and I have experienced this, and we are going to help you rather create a high ticket offer for a small list that sells fast. So let's just run through this myth. So to create an offer that sells at a low price, I wonder if you've tried it. Did you attract a flock of 1,000 clients? I don't think so. Why? Because clients want solutions, and the value you charge gives an insight into how big a problem you solve. So everyone that comes in contact with us, we already know that you have a goal within you to design a high-end offer and to create a 100K roadmap to solve. So let's just for a second do the maths on this. If you charge low ticket, this means you need to have a bigger audience, which most likely you don't have if you're a new business or a startup. And what happens in this situation is it creates a money lack cycle, lack of money, lack of audience, lack of clients, and like I shared before, relationship and energetic lack too. And this leaves a lot of struggling coaches wondering how to get ahead.
Yeah, so this was the spiral down. And then there is another big myth that you need to launch a new or better offer that people can't resist and hoping sales come to you. And this is definitely going to lead you to soul burnout. So our solution is that you rather create an engaged audience and sales system on autopilot. Let's dive into this myth a little bit more too. So having a great offer and expertise to help someone does not in itself create clients, which is obvious, but some people still don't get, the connection to the dots. So creating and hoping for sales to come to you is like owning a 20K car, which does not create 20K in money for you, right? So you just hold it. It doesn't mean it's not valuable. And I'm sure you have the most valuable insights and knowledge inside you to offer to your clients. So the money is made when you sell it, obviously. And it starts inside with silencing your disbelief long enough to take the actions needed to sell.
So obviously, one of our passions is to show you how high ticket creates abundance, right? High ticket can mean different things for each industry. So when I mean high ticket in, the coaching industry, it could be $1,000 coaching package or $11,000 coaching package. That is dependent on you, but the pricing is reflective of the value that you bring to someone. So the great thing with high ticket is you have abundance of money, abundance of results, because you're only attracting the more invested clients that take action, and abundance of time because you're not stretching your bandwidth. So the last biggest myth, number 3, I think I'll hand over to you, Julia, because you are absolutely the social media queen.
Thank you. Yeah, that's something that I come across, and every new client has in their head like this big myth to be consistent on social media to get sales. And it will lead you to financial flatlining instead. That's what I'm telling you, because the solution is really that you understand how to make the algorithm work for you and how to simplify the sales cycle.
All right, so this is an example of one of my beautiful clients, Marianne Moolman. She is a fitness coach, and I recently asked her to give me a bit of feedback on how she felt when she first started sharing herself on social media. And so she expresses that it was really scary to put herself out there and often doing things she thought was embarrassing, right? The top left picture is her at my house after a vision board workshop, and I made her do a video, her first reel, right? So the funny thing is, she realized the more she put herself out there authentically, the more people saw her, laughed with her. The bottom reel is her actually in an exercise, and she had a like malfunction of the equipment, and it was quite funny. And you can see that reel went 1,200 views. She realized with this that the more traction she gets by just showing up authentically. And at the start, she felt like there was so much effort to create a reel. She really didn't know how to do the music, captions, timing. She had so many things to learn. But through some of the coaching that I helped her with, I helped her get her first few reels in an easy, understandable way. And now she's creating reels and really smashing her algorithm. So here's some statistics for those that love numbers. I just wanted to show you that when I first started coaching Marianne over 12 months ago, she wasn't even active on Instagram, right? And now through being active on Instagram, sharing posts, sharing reels, she's now consistently reaching 4,000 accounts. And she's posted reels with over 2,000 views. In 12 months, she's actually created 105 reels. And one of her reels went viral and hit 7,000 views. That's another one of her funny reels, right? And you can just see that over time, from 15 weeks ago to 45 weeks ago, you can see the growth in her views because her account is now being more optimized and she's getting more reach. So just know that even if you felt like she did before, look at where she has come. And this is what we want for all of you. Okay,
so yeah. This goes hand in hand with myth number 2, and that you constantly pump out content. We're sure you tried this, and some experts tell you have to post 2 or 3 times a day and do a reel daily and then you will have paying clients. But we don't think so. The problem is you feel you are not good enough if you do this, and then you're not consistently doing it, and that part doesn't matter. So posting is only a way to market your brand, your business, and it's great to show yourself, but it doesn't actually create sales by itself. Hint.
Yes.
It's the first part of your funnel exposure.
So it's necessary. It is absolutely necessary, but it's not going to affect your bank account. So we're just giving you a hint there. It's about exposure as the first step. So the time for truth, we want to share these 3 truths with you. And that is, we absolutely believe you're ready, have all the gold within you to design your 100K roadmap to soul, right? You don't need to do another course. You don't need to study another thing. All you need to do is follow our system, follow our strategies, and show up. The second truth is you need to focus on the strategy instead of all the shiny tactics that don't stick, like following the trends and doing things that don't last. And third, it starts from inside. We do a lot of work on the soul because if you can silence your disbelief long enough to take the actions needed, you will start getting into momentum and seeing results. So here is some more from Marianne. Now, before she met me, and this is an example of how you can increase your prices. Before she met me, she was a health coach and a PT, and she was charging $40 a session, right? Just doing PT, although she had so much more knowledge to give, right? Through working with me, we 10x'd her pricing, moved her into a coaching package, and now she consistently charges $400 per month for her clients, and they're on a subscription now where they continue with her month after month. And through having this coaching package, her clients are getting such much better results. And she has also started selling her self-study course with ease and has also taken on her first international client. How incredible is that for someone who is in fitness, who used to be tied to location? Now she is location free and she has 10x her money or her sales. Here's a beautiful client from you, Julia.
Yeah, Taryn. So when Taryn came across me on social media, she was this very timid and very she had a lot of self-doubt and limitations and limiting beliefs. And when we started working together, some of the major work that I did, I coached her through those blocks, and I just brought it down. It was all overwhelming for her, and I just brought it down and broke it down for her in small pieces. And what helped her really was, she didn't know where to go on social media and how to go about it. And then she didn't want to go do everything. And I told her, you don't have to do everything. And this was just such a relief. And so we decided which platform works for her best, where are her clients, and how to show up in a consistent way that doesn't feel overwhelmed, but still, creates a connection with her clients.
Amazing. That's so good. So in our framework, we focus on 3 pillars, and we call these pillars Master Your Soul, for starting from your soul and creating your vision, to embodying the money energetics, to creating sacred sales. And these 3 pillars, both Julie and I believe, are absolutely pivotal in you creating a magnetized soul business. So let's just expand on them. So inside the program, we are today going to be focusing on taking you on a deep dive through these pillars so that you can understand exactly why we have focused on these, why we think each of these are so incredible. We focus on obviously the triangle approach. So they are, essential elements of a triangle. You cannot have a triangle without one of these sides. And the reason why we brought this together is because we feel this gets you back to your basic business without the outdated, costly, and energy zapping burnout sales tactics. By focusing on your soul mastery first, we create a paradigm shift for you. Then we move on to money energetics, and we help you avoid the energy misalignment that zaps your money. And then we move on to creating sacred sales and really helping you scale up your business, create a system around your sales so that you can build your business on autopilot. All right, and so pillar 1, off you go.
Yeah, I think this is so crucial. And for me, this is clearly the missing piece that most online business owners don't have. And those who are starting out, or even those who are into their business journey, are lacking the full potential. And they're not magnetizing their clients because they have not realigned their brand and their business with their soul's desire. So that's why we think pillar number 1 is the foundation, to reconnect with yourself, what you truly want, and what it is that lights you up. But it doesn't mean that once you tick this off, you don't have to, you can move on and never come back. It's actually something that you do on a consistent basis, like transformational work, meditation. These tools that we give you in pillar 1 are for the advanced and the beginners likewise.
So through the soul mastery, this is how it can affect you. Without, mastering the soul, you will not know what you desire, right? And you'll constantly be distracted by detours and struggle to take this constant inspired actions. And maybe without the true clarity in your soul purpose, you will miss the mark in your messaging. An authentic and raw message from your true inner core belief and inspirations will get you instantly in the position to attract those that can relate to your story. So how does this relate to your business, right? So every day in your business, sales need to happen in order to keep your business sustainable. And when you miss the mark on your messaging, you miss the connection and miss exactly who you serve. So sales then starts feeling like something hard because your audience isn't engaged and they're not motivated to stop the scroll and take notice. And this is one example of what appears to be a soul messaging glitch. So through actually mastering your soul, this is what you can create. You can create authentic, raw messages from your soul to get instantly in a position to attract those that relate to your story. You will start turning your brand into a reflection of your soul so that you can vibrate with those who resonate and are ready to work with you now. And so you only work with your soulmate clients who live for your programs and buy your stuff like raving fans. If only you could believe that sales was helping, then how much easier would it be to sell day in and day out in your business? Okay, so pillar 2, because I'm the money expert, I will cover pillar 2. So pillar 2 is all about how to avoid those pitfalls that mess with your money energy, basically, and start repelling your clients. So this is all to do with how your money energetics work. So we're going to focus on upping your worthiness with your processes to awaken your beliefs and expand your space so that you can bring sales and expand your wealth goals. I would also love for you, once you've done the modules, to start really feeling you falling in love with making money and stepping into those energetics so that you have space around your offer and there's absolutely no question of your value. And also so that we will arm you with knowledge and awareness so that you know the purpose behind all money objections and you feel totally calm to handle these in your sales calls, in your social media, with deep soul-aligned purpose and joy. So let's talk about money a bit more and what shows up for most women entrepreneurs. Honestly, I see this every day, that money sabotage habits show up in different ways in your business, right? One, in lowering your prices and doing work for clients who are not a match, right? Like what I mentioned earlier, when you start with a low value offer, you attract the low clients who are not really ready to do the work, right? Which is going to leave you unworthy, feeling unworthy, frustrated that they're not invested to take the actions to get the results. And it's just going to impact your business. And like what I love to share is, although you may want to help everyone, the reality is you likely can't. And we want you to focus on how to build a business by raising your price and focusing on 10 clients who have money to sign up to your program, like tomorrow. And what does that look like? So really remember that the energetic work is helping you feel safe to raise your price so that you can pierce through the noise. You can get a handful of people who want the transformation. And it allows you to design your offer so that you become this niche expert and that price is absolutely no pressure. We want you to become a specialist, like a brain surgeon, and not a general practitioner, right? Because when you look at the differences, they are very different. So how do you want to position yourself in your business? Like a specialist earns 10 times more or more than a generalist. So we want you to become like the brain surgeon in your industry and be known for that. And basically it will unlock your 10x revenue.
And this is also what I went through when I worked with Nancy. When she came to me, she actually came to me and said, Julia, I think I need Facebook ads. And I immediately thought, I don't think so, because most people don't need Facebook ads at the stage where they don't have clarity. Don't get me wrong, Facebook's ads are amazing if you have everything set in place, what Carrie talked about and what we will walk you through, but that's future music for most people. So when Nancy came, she wasn't clear on her messaging. She wasn't charging the way her worth was worth. She clearly had some mindset blocks, and so what we did, we went back to the drawing board and we looked at her avatar, we looked at her niche, we looked at all the foundations that she already had based her business on, and why she felt stuck and hit a ceiling. And once we went through that process, she actually got rid of all the things that didn't serve her, created a new messaging and a new foundation, and then she suddenly came out with this strong energy, and she was bold enough to take me up on my advice and 3 times raised her prices.
All right, so here's some more beautiful client testimonials.
Oh yeah,
from your clients.
So yeah, Amy is a similar case. She is, I think she's been over 15 years now in the online business world, and only when she came across me, she felt so supported and understood, because most of the coaches she worked before with, she felt that they were just putting on top of everything. She had another strategy. And what I did, I went underneath and looked at her as an individual. You know, it's so important to see every one of us individually. And yes, some strategy might work for many, but you still have to give it your individual spin. And that's what happened with Amy, and why, she's totally in love with the process and the formula that I taught her. And the same goes with Tanya. When she came to me, actually, she had no idea what to do online, and she just worked in a hotel, and she knew and she felt that her soul needs something bigger, and she wanted to be, more flexible. She didn't want to go to work in an office necessarily. And so we created her online imperium from scratch, which I love doing as well. Like, it's shaping a diamond. And she was so open, and it was mind-blowing. Each session we met again, she implemented everything, and it was like, woo, already collaborations, clients here and there. And this is, it's just exhilarating when people are thriving thanks to the strategies and the knowledge that we've accumulated, and now we're giving out. So
it's just so beautiful. It's like lighting up the soul, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's so amazing to see women start feeling empowered and then start loving what they're doing. And then they just naturally start magnetizing opportunities to them. So just know the soul part is so, so important. And that's why we do focus on that as a pillar. Mm-hmm. So now we're moving into pillar 3, sacred sales. So I might hand over to you, Julia.
Yeah, sure. So obviously the 2 first pillars that we just covered is the preparation, and goes hand in hand with giving you all the tools to then make the sacred sales. So you create the system to build trust with process, and then in the energy of reciprocity, even if you're brand new, you can scale up your business to captivate your leads, to build your business on autopilot. And that's what we want you to have and teach you in pillar 3. So the scale up system to build on autopilot, let's have a look at this real quick. So if you find your soul brand expression and use the offer blueprint to set up your offer and profile so it's attractive and professional and intriguing, you can magnetize your brand. And then you show up with a soul-crafted lead magnet to captivate your leads and be open to receiving, to build your business on autopilot. And all you have to do is then show up and shine with the keys to organic reels to scale up your free reach, to expose you to new eyes daily. And that is so, so, so awesome. After being stuck and then being in flow and having, sales and customers reaching out to you on a daily basis. So good.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to touch on the reels part of it too, because there are some ways that you can leverage platforms to allow them to expand your reach, right? And that's why I do coach organic reels for my clients, because there's such a powerful way for you to do less and get such massive benefits. Yeah. So yeah, just know that both Julie and I know a lot about how these systems work and how you can do less and reach more eyes.
Yeah. And then, you can create 20, or we teach you in Pillar 3 how you can actually reach 100K with only 20 sales. Okay, so it's simply creating 5K offers and make a recurring income with them and stack them on top of themselves without having to convince anyone. And everyone can do that. It's just, you have to understand that without a profitable offer, you're constantly offering sales, launching and courses, and you're hoping that something sells. And you're leaving behind a lot of time and effort and frustration and nerves with no money to show. So without a clear offer, you may dilute yourself down and create more work and nothing to show for it.
Oh, and I have to just share a quick something I've seen women do, and that is this beautiful client came to me and she said, Kerry, I've created 4 courses and I'm not ready to express the offer yet until I've created more. And I was like, wow. What are you? Oh my gosh. So she spent 2 years creating these 4 different courses and hasn't even sold anything yet. Oh, no. And there really is this idea that I have to create all this stuff before I sell. And Julie and I absolutely follow the sacred sales model, which is you create the offer and you don't create very much else until you sell, so that you know what your offer is, you know that your clients want it, and you're not going to dilute yourself, burn out and struggle and have nothing to show for it. So just know that we see this happening all the time, and it comes back to the worth, it comes back to the confidence in selling and attracting and speaking to your correct avatar. So they all play a really important role. So what does consistent sales look like, right? That is predictability in bringing in clients week after week in flow. And this is what happens when you have a program that's monthly subscription, set dates, you can schedule and predict your income. And knowing what levers to pull on social media to attract and convert sales, and what income producing activities look like to generate more leads. We are also going to show you how to fill up your calendar with prospects ready to buy, and how to have sales calls and follow-up process with people on your lists as a daily method of operation. And I cannot stress how important this is, that it's just part of what you do. To me, sales is sacred because it's just me sharing the solution to someone's problem. It's absolutely such a beautiful process. And this will allow you to nurture and turn strangers on the internet to customers that refer more clients to you. And both Julie and I have clients who are raving fans who are constantly recommending us to everyone they know.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Once you have this system set in place, it's like a snowball effect. Yes. You know, you later down the line, I'd say 80% of my clients now today are actually referring clients. You know, so
yes, it's incredible.
Cool.
So without a predictable sales process, you will constantly worry about how you will get clients or how to make money, which then leads to so without a predictable sales process, you could be wasting time and money posing on social media multiple times a day with crickets. and also hiring a VA to do this because you're sick of it and can't keep up, and then spending your precious time training them. And you also will be spending long hours and expensive subscriptions to design your perfect funnel and emails and all the other stuff that will make, you hope will make you thousands, only to be disappointed, like we both have many times, that no one even noticed or clicked or engaged. So I can tell you, I've been there. I've been in courses that teach these complicated funnels and strategies and campaigns, and there was always something missing. There was always a glitch. There was always a missing piece, and I never actually had someone to walk me through it. So really, we both believe at the core of every successful business is a predictable sales process that is proven to work. So here is Marianne, my beautiful client, and she really had a lot of, I guess, confidence issues around posting on social media, right? She was afraid to post, to build her list, and that meant she didn't predictably bring in clients. And now she's got regular posts, reels, consistent actions. She knows what to do, and she's bringing her engaged followers into her inside circle, like Facebook group, and doing challenges, showing up for lives, and then getting them to work with her. She now has a simple structure that works without overwhelm, and she still works a full-time role and builds this as a side hustle business.
So cool.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So yeah, why you showed up here today is either you are struggling with launch burnout and want to overcome the problems in getting sales, and you want to turn your skills into a 5 to 20K coaching offer that brings in consistent recurring revenue month after month. And or you want to build influence and want the freedom to spend time with your family and never worry about how to pay for any unexpected bills that come up. And then you showed up today here because you don't want to have to keep up with the latest social media trends, and instead you want a proven system that works no matter what is popular right now.
So yeah, we both believe the answer to all these myths and problems and stresses that most female entrepreneurs, visionary entrepreneurs have is really answered in our Magnetized Soul program. And we believe this is the most effective, low-tech process to attract high-quality prospects and grow your business from your soul truth, just like all those top brand influencers and aligned attractors. So I did promise you some numbers earlier, and I want to just show you what it looks like to build a six-figure coaching business. You could invest in all of these different things, and both Julie and I have in our journey over the last 5, 6, 8, 10 years in business, right? So social media courses, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, they add up. Hiring a marketing agency or VA full-time to handle your social media. You could easily spend $10,000. Getting landing pages and funnels built for you, $10,000. I spent $10,000 on a website, don't worry, with full funnels that I never ended up using because I didn't even know how they worked, right? Wasted money on Facebook ads, $1,000, easy to do. Copywriting courses and outsourcing blogs and copy to create all your, your websites and your blogs and your content. Thinking you have to get certified to be an expert, that's another cost that most go through that absolutely you don't need to do any more work to become a coach, but that is something that most people believe. Hiring a business coach one-to-one, and can you see those?
Can I see what?
All these notifications coming up.
Oh, no, I can't see them.
Okay. God, it's annoying. All right, I'll have to go through that again.
So it's a business coach. Having a business coach, start there.
Yeah. Or having a business coach that you hire one-to-one, easily adding up to 14,000. Then there's a mindset and spiritual coaches to help you really believe in your soul purpose and mission and get into that quantum level, easily another 5,000. And then an expert course producer to help you create your online course. So all of these easily add up to $50,000. And the problem is it's not all in one place. They are different tactics and they have missing pieces, which I can tell you has led to a lot of time and tears and frustration and money down the drain. And this is what we want to save you. We have both experienced this, and I'm sure you can see your journey in that too. In addition to that, I like to talk about opportunity costs as well, because it's not just the money. There's other costs of not getting set up to make money from the start. And a lot of these are my personal journey. It is 12 months of wasted time trying to do it myself. And that means lost income, no money in the door for 12 months, right? Following the wrong strategy. Relationship stress about money, leading to fights and divorce, and then expensive costs there too. Holidays that you weren't able to afford because there was no money flow that you had to cancel. There's insomnia and stress, which reduced your energy and leads to more sickness, more sick days. I went through many months of insomnia and ended up having to take medication at the end of the day. So I have been there. The launches that you had to delay or cancel because of the pure overwhelm in not feeling prepared or knowing the steps. And then purely underselling yourself and feeling completely frustrated when you're working with the wrong avatar. And ultimately, unable to pay for bills and stress about the late rent with no cash flow. All of this is another 111 easy. Hard to calculate costs on a lot of these, but just for interest's sake, easily over 100 grand, even more. Obviously, lost income for a year could easily be 100 grand on its own. So these are the opportunity costs of not getting support, and of the different costs in your life, of the missed joyful experiences, and you being further from your goals. And we would just want to say that we want to create all of the solutions for you inside the one program. You can get everything you need to go from 0 to 100,000 in sales in just one program inside our Magnetized Soul Coaches Academy. Off to you, Julia.
So yeah, which one will you pick? We're really curious. Is it option number 1? You try to figure this all out yourself, repeat old patterns, and keep pushing uphill as you have been, wasting time on social media trying to get clients, hiding and not showing up as you are stuck and perilous, investing in things that suck your cash flow but don't make money. And yet another month goes by where you aren't making 48,333.
Yeah.
Further delaying your goal of 100K years. Or option 2, you join Magnetized Soul, our coaching academy, where you will get everything you need to step-by-step grow you into a 100K coaching business, where we will be with you in, where will you be in 1 year from now if you choose this? Imagine how you can speed up your journey, save you time, money, headaches, nerves, everything we described before. And what about in 5 years from now?
Yeah, 5 years can change a lot if you're on the right path, I can tell you that. So this is why both Julie and I have come together and we have created Magnetized Soul. And this is just like we said, so you have everything you need in one place in a step-by-step, without confusion, no fluff, and no wasted time. So let's look at the value you'll receive in just 6 months. We will provide you with a social media strategy that flows on autopilot. You'll have marketing templates and branding, lead magnets to share to get leads. You'll have organic marketing strategies to save on ads. You'll have copywriting with us in our laser sessions. You'll get coaching support and accountability. You'll have a business coach, a money mindset coach, a spiritual coach, all in two, sorry, with 2 of us.
Well done.
And a course building expert, because both Julie and I have built courses. So this is easily $150,000 in value, all in one place, simple and streamlined.
Yeah.
How good does that sound? Because yes, oh my gosh, we just want to show you a bit more of what our program looks like, because some of you are loving the detail and we want to just share with you what's in each of our pillars. So pillar 1, Soul-led offer mastery. Here are the first few videos to give you an idea, a flavor of what we cover. And that is how to be a rebel who chooses magnetized soul. You know, how to be brave to design your hell yes vision. How, who were you before your epiphany? What is your story? How can you use that to attract your audience? And how can you use your lessons and turn them into gold? Just like we've shared in this presentation, all the lessons we've learned and how we've turning that into gold for others. You will also learn how to create your future vision plan and a 90-day plan, and how to, get into this like alignment with your vision. And you'll also, focus on time to get rich, what success looks like for you, so that you can visualize and make the right decisions and set big money dreams, right? Mm-hmm. That's so good. Mm-hmm. And then, pillar 2, you can take this one, Julia.
Yeah, sure. So in pillar 2, it's all about the soul worth of money. And I know you're the expert on that, Carrie, but I'm so passionate about it too. And yes. we both can't wait to share how you can amp up your worthiness, because that is the bottom line of everything. And then how you actually define your solid sacred pricing, which is also many people are struggling with. So we have a video on that one. And then you learn how to use your feminine wealth codes, which is, I think, a lot of people are missing in this masculine world. It has to be this way, but it doesn't. We can use our feminine power and the wealth codes that are underlying this. And then we have a video on how to raise your money desire and digging for objections, so that you can actually, in the next video, solve money sabotage habits. So this is so good, everything. And this is just an overview. I mean, that's just the starting, and we'll add to it. But just to give you a glimpse and an idea.
Yes, and then we move into the soul truth to sacred sales, because we both believe that sales is sacred, comes from the soul, comes from that truth within you. Mm-hmm. And this will definitely change the way you feel about sales. So here's an example of what we cover: how to build your influence with your authentic message, right? So that you become this like expert that stands out. How to magnetize your message to position yourself as a leader from the get-go, and then start giving value that creates the energy of reciprocity that people want to give back to you, right? Everything you need to know about daily authentic connections, we show you your income producing activities, how to launch your program, all the behind the scenes systems that we use, so that in the masculine energy, you can work smarter, not harder, right? And then we also show you how to show up and shine using organic reels, like I shared earlier. And also how to find your soul brand expression. Julia is such a great brand strategist. And I absolutely, yeah, we love branding. We create our branding. We have done, I guess, we have this like soul lit passion within us to really show up in a way that represents us. And I can say that we both have brands that are attractive, professional, and intriguing. And just know that all our templates, all our Canva templates are part of the offer we give our clients. So you get professionally branded as well. And we also help you show up with a soul crafted lead magnet. You get lead magnets and templates to share to start attracting leads into your business. So we also want to know, we want to give you a guarantee, and that is, honestly, most people think about coaching and they're like, I've done it before, it didn't work, why should I do this, right? I've been there, don't worry. The one thing I want to stress is that not only do you get the recorded videos, you get laser coaching with us. So there's no missing pieces that you can't get answers to. And 2, in a guarantee, if you've hosted 5 sales calls and you've not made a sale, and we have seen you do all the videos and do all the work, we will personally review your sales process. Not after 50 calls, not after 20 calls. We want to make sure you get the results. And I can confidently say, like, I do 2 sales calls and I'll get a sale, So after 5 sales calls, we would expect that you would at least have 1 sale if you followed our process. And if that doesn't happen, we want to do a personal review with you.
And maybe if I can add here too, is not only the laser coaching, the video recordings, and this guarantee, what most people also really value is the company that they are in. You're gonna enter a network of like-minded, thriving entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs who want the same for their business. So don't underestimate the power of connection. And that's why I'm so excited to invite you into this pool and massive pool of opportunities.
Our program, we offer 2 options for you, right? Because people love options. But 2, we want to be able to make it an easy yes for you. So the one option is a payment plan, and the other is a pay in full, where we also gift you an extra bonus. So if you've come across this presentation, there's a reason why, and if it's connecting with you, then just know we also want to offer a special one-time offer today, and that is just in Canva. We have over 100 Canva templates. I can tell you that these are gold because they're shareable. You can get instant access to them, and you can instantly jump in there and save so much time, have this beautiful brand, and start jumping ahead in your business and really coming across as a professional. These have taken many hours and time for us to develop. So this is a whole business in a box package where you get your soul client avatar playbook, you get a vision board playbook, Instagram hashtag strategy, how to launch a podcast strategy, how to onboard your clients, reels, how to create your reels, Pinterest, how to do your Pinterest. All of our content is supported with workbooks, templates, something that you can swipe and take away. And we have many scripts and daily action scripts and the Goddess Sales Call script ready for you to use straight away in your business. We also make things really fast to get you up and going by using our offer document, workbooks, checklists, and journals, and also our spreadsheets and worksheets to help you track your sales, track your leads, go and grab our Instagram hashtags so that you can, choose the right hashtags for different posts.
And I'll just jump in here to say that if you think this is all a lot and overwhelming, and what do I need everything, then know that we are here to help you also choose what of all the things that are available to you is actually necessary for you. So it doesn't mean that you have to do everything, but it's there for you. And we can definitely guide you through to make the right decision so that you can move quickly to the best results.
Yes, exactly. Like some platforms make sense for a startup, and others, as they scaling, need to expand into multiple platforms. So just know that we'll do a strategy with you to design your strategy for your business. So if you act today, you will receive the Business Magnet Pack for free when you sign up. And that is your first month of done for you templates. We have pulled together your magnet pack, a caption strategy, a content strategy, a hashtag strategy, a headline strategy, a viral reel content list, and a monthly content calendar so that you can get started with your social media strategy fast. And then you can add on the other strategies later, but you've got your little pack to get started for free when you sign up.
Insane.
So good. All right, now I just want to show you an example. I am a very visual person. So this is, I'm just going to move this around a second. This is my beautiful client, Tina. And I just wanted to show you, when I first started coaching Tina 6 months ago, on the right, that was her Instagram feed, what it looked like. And when I do my clients, when I take them on and onboard them, I do an Instagram audit. And I noticed that she was sharing a lot of quotes and templates from other people, and her feed was not consistent, not really branded. She wasn't really clear on who she was and how she could help her clients. So just in the first few weeks of working with me, we created her beautiful butterfly-inspired brand. Her business is Blue Butterfly Sky, and she is a domestic violence and resilience coach. So we created some beautiful templates for her in Canva. She'd never used Canva before. She didn't know how to create her own brand. So we set up everything in Canva. Now she is creating her own beautiful Canva templates. She has got her own affirmation cards. She's creating a journal book. And now she's been approached for professional speaking. And she is designing a suicide prevention workbook to take with her on her speaking. So alongside this, we are also filming her online course, and she has a very clear coaching offer.
Amazing.
Like, this is the sort of, you know, where you are to where you can be with our support and coaching. You can start doing this for yourself. So with those, you can see the benefit of working with us. We also want to talk through the painful bonuses, because sometimes if you have that money, that resource aside, it is definitely worth paying in full to get some extra value. And so Julie and I have sat down and decided the most value we can provide is in sitting in a one-to-one session with each of us separately and giving your business that laser focused analysis to help you really get ahead fast, right? Just think about the benefit of these sessions to get you pivoted quickly, get you very clear, save time, save money. So what's included in Magnetized Soul? I'm just going to take you through so you can see on a higher level basis what we give you. So 6 months coaching with us, you get your first group kickoff call, 6 months of an hour live masterclasses, which we do weekly. You get weekly live Q&A coaching support, which is where we can laser coach you. You get your own accountability coach, 12 months access to the online portal. We have a Telegram community so you can connect with your sisters that are going through the program. We have regular check-ins along the way to keep you accountable. And like we went through earlier, all the files, templates, checklists, toolkits are available to you. And this total value is over 16,000 quite easily. I'm just looking at the swipe files and I'm thinking that should be an extra 0 on there.
Yeah, I was
so, but just know that the value is huge, right? And the investment is 111 per month for 6 months, which is 6666, right? And the pay in full investment is 5,888. Awesome.
So cool.
So Julia, you can take them through the setup and just maybe break it down again in your words.
Yeah, sure. So what we wanted is for everyone who joins to be able to go through the video modules at their own pace, so that you can, some people want to go fast, some people have busy lives, they need a little bit more time. So it's there for you in our library. And of course, there will be questions because every business is different. So make use of the laser coaching and the Q&A support that we're providing on a weekly basis. And then we have those working sessions that so many people find so valuable, where we actually get work done. So on Social Fridays, we create content together, we do the social media together, we actually go together today. We create your next viral post, for example. And then we have workbooks, so you can tap into your inner wisdom and, you know, think through lessons and apply it to your business. Like Carrie explained before, we have the template and swipe files, which are so amazing. It will save you tons of time. And then, like I would like to stress again, the supportive community. You can have an accountability buddy. You know, you can ask other people how they are doing the exact same strategy that you are finding interesting. So it's such great value, and it's the perfect combination of everything that I find, and that we have tested individually and now put together, and there's everything in you need.
Yes, exactly. If this resonates for you to jump on board and join us inside Magnetized Soul Coaches Academy for only $111 per month. So just go to magnetizedsoul.com/join to get started today. And we thank you so much for listening all the way through. And yes, we promised you that beautiful gift, and that is to get your Soul Client Avatar Playbook, which you can get below this video. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope this has hit home for you and that you finally feel you've found the solution to everything you've been asking for.
Yes, we can't wait to see you inside. Thanks for watching, guys.